Drew Master? Interesting. Okay, so we can go wide here with Master. It's the best thing I can really do. Yeah. Just hope he doesn't have another path, basically. Well, if you think he has another path, the correct line is actually just slam Master and then use the Sidisi's Faithful as protection. That would have been better. It's too late, I've already used the Vial. Yeah, it would have been a better line. If the assumption is his hand is the second path to exile. Which it very well could be. Yep, it was. So yes. Yeah, I had a better line there. That's okay. What's funny is in these matchups, like in this tournament, these 100-ticket decks, something like a Basilisk Collar can just put the match in your pocket. That's why we're running a Miser's main deck Collar in the 100-ticket list for Wizards. I've actually stole several games just by tutoring up a Collar. You just mean for value? No, you don't have to max it out, Paul. Like, I mean, I would say get as close to 100 tickets as you can without crossing it is what I've been doing. You just get to keep the Harbinger permanently. And we're both on top deck mode. Well, he's got one in hand, I've got one in hand. Okay, we're both on top deck mode. He doesn't get to take a second card, because it's just an island. 3 flickers? Yeah, the Collar is insane in this format, I agree. Isn't that the hilarious thing? That's a card. He knows my hand, so might as well just re-equip the Collar. Yeah, isn't that the funny thing that something like a Basilisk Collar in this format is just... it doesn't beat everything, of course, but it's really good. What are my thoughts on that, Juke? That seems very specific. And we're toast. That's too bad. I was all excited. We had a lot of top decks that won us the match. No, we made a mistake. I did. We can only go to 8. He's got 9. Oh, another path? Okay. I just showing off. Alright, let's sideboard for this thing. So he's playing just a black-white Death and Taxes. So what is the best way to combat that? I mean, his best tool, unfortunately, is... I mean, Shackle seems nuts. Sower, because it's a creature match. Plenty of targets for this guy. Ratchet Bomb might be okay. Those are probably the only things I want. Yeah, I still have the Prodigal Sorcerer. How's it going, Jeff? You're back. Yes. My opponent's playing me with some sort of Death and Taxes. I'm playing him with Blue Wizards. I'm not sure about the Ratchet Bomb, though. It's okay. I'm gonna cut the Spell Stutter. Let's see. I'm not even that excited by the Archmage, but we should still give us the potential to lock him out of spells. Maybe even trim one Sage. No, she's an Anthem effect. I mean, maybe this is a job for the Mastermind. Okay. That's not bad, Gin Master. How are you doing? Oh, hey, Shackles. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. How's it going, Serene? As much as I want to play the Adept, we just drew Vile. Gotta play it. It's okay, it's not a disappointment. Vile's one of the best top decks in the early game stages. Obviously, it's better in your opening hand for various reasons. Alright, Bob. Yes, I would love it, Bob. Would I? Yes, I would. Am I if I borrow that? I mean, not this turn, of course. You can have the first card, friend, but I'll be taking the subsequent cards. Path. Arbiter? Okay. Leonin Arbiter. So we've got quite a bit of mana here. We know there's a path in his hand, so playing the Glen into the path is really poor. We can, like, go for this. Do an Ether Mage. Now you could wait till he untaps to go for the Shackles, but then the trigger's already on the stack. That's fine. It's not like you're getting a search anyway, there's an Arbiter. Siggo. And that, my friends, is how you beat Dark Confidant. Make your opponent answer it with their own path. Nice. Flicker Wisp. He's going to flicker the Ether Vial. In response, we'll put in the Adept. You're getting closer, Paul. You're getting closer. Okay, so I think we deploy Glen. Or you can take a creature. Obviously, as long as there's an Arbiter on the table, it's going to cost us more at Ether Mage, regardless. I mean, the flyers are what I'm interested in taking, if I take anything. Let me see what he does. Quarter. Knight, you really want the list for the Esper list? You really want my Esper list? Sure. It's just all the basic stuff you need to start playing a gift stack, and then you can flesh it out later. Which is kind of cool. Alright, sword. Gross. Okay. I mean, I could take the Arbiter that has the sword attached, but he'll just move the sword to the Flicker Wisp. Doesn't really solve our problem. So we can Profaner the Flicker Wisp. And then we can grab something else with the Shackles. That's not what I want to do immediately, though. I think the first thing I want to do is maybe get Glenn into play, which will shut down some of the shenanigans. Whilst also being able to pay for Ghost Quarter. Right, we're at that threshold. Yes. Now, this particular wizard only affects your opponent. Yeah, I might give him back the Flicker after we... we'll see, we'll see. Avenger? Okay. What's important is he isn't recurring anything. Moving the sword to the Avenger. Okay. So I think I've got an idea. So if we get back the Flicker, though, the problem is if I give back the Flicker, take the Arbiter, and then Profane the Arbiter, he'll Ghost Quarter me, which will not feel good. Also, I'm just going to keep it as is. Also, he gets to bounce my Aether Vial, and we're back to where we started. So let's just keep making those land drops and keep going. I mean, I honestly could just Profane the Flicker. I could just Profane the Flicker Wisp. But then he starts getting things back off the Avenger with the sword. That seems really bad. Why don't we just take a breather, send it back, tutor for the Sower, and take the Avenger, and win in the air. That seems like a much better plan. Say go. It does. I have to pay for Arbiter before I go Wizard Cycling. It is technically searching. It is indeed searching. I think we just take a hit. I mean, I guess what I could have done is I could have like searched up Sage of Fables and then blocked the Sarah Avenger for freebies with how Glenn works with Sage. But if he has a path, he could take me off the combo. That would feel bad too. Crusader? Okay. Okay, so I got a couple different things I want to do. So I'm ignoring the Leonin. And now I'm going to Wizard Cycle. I think I'm going to borrow the Sarah Avenger and then Profane the Sarah Avenger after I get in with the Sarah Avenger. Or I can't get in with it, excuse me, I'd have to give it the Flicker, but that would actually be really bad because then he gets to reuse the Flicker Wisp, but then I've already done what I wanted to do with it, right? I've already gotten to Sower. Hang on, there's a couple different lines we could take here. One of which is just get the Sage of Fables and then you have the combo, or we can Sower. Actually, just Sowering the Avenger's fine, and then we just keep the Flicker Wisp shackled. Does it say own or controlled? It says it says control. Yeah. Yeah, so he shouldn't get the Flicker Wisp back. Profaner would just bounce the Crusader and the Arbiter, and that